Hey Cancers, welcome to Turn Heal. Welcome to the place where we turn heal over to self-love and unity consciousness. I hope all is well. Welcome to your soul path reading for January. All right, let's get started. I come to you humbly, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Cancer Collective needs to know? So we have in the hand, the universe is your partner. We have resourcefulness, horned cactus, cosmic womb, the divine feminine. I feel like the divine is calling out to you like, hey, lean on us, baby. Lean on us. We got you. We got you. Go on. It's like a parent teaching their kid how to float, right? And then the kid is like, I don't know. And they're like, look, my hand is right under you, baby. Go ahead, just relax. Relax. I got you. That's the energy that's coming through here. There might be a little bit of a moment that's causing anxiety. I'm getting this. There's an uncomfortable moment that's making that is requiring faith. All right. And it feels like you're about to drown, right? Like that baby that's being taught to float. In that kid's mind, they're like, I'm gonna drown, I'm gonna go under this water, water's gonna go up my nose, and that's just gonna be the end of me. And Spirit is like, I'm holding you, you're going to float. Trust me, we need you to just let go, relax, relax, so you can float. I feel like you have more resources than you think. I mean, it depends on what this is, but because you're not relaxing and allowing yourself to float, you're not seeing how you're not realizing the resources you have. For example, you're not realizing that you have floaties around your arms. You're not realizing that you have a buoy or whatever, you know. You're not realizing the resources you have around you to help you float because you're so panicky, all right? That's what I'm getting here, all right? And then ultimately, you're not realizing that hand that's right under you. So you can't drown. You won't, all right? Whatever this is. This is a very nurturing energy coming through. The Magician card coming out of reverse. Yeah. All right. Y'all need a pep talk? Y'all need a pep talk about why you need to start acting like a mother effing magician? Come on now. This is coming out in reverse. That's ultimately what's happening. You're not believing in the power of the universe, and you're not believing the impact that you can have on your world by way of affirming or setting intentions for whatever it is that you want. You're not believing in this magician energy in you. And the universe is like, go, just ask, just ask, just ask. We got you. And you're like, well, what if I ask and then I don't get it, or ask for the wrong thing, or ask for something and I don't want it? And what if? And you're like, just ask. Take the first step. All right. What if I fall on my ass? The Tower moment. Oh. Someone's scared to be a magician. Someone's scared to ask for something. And I think it's a little bit of fear of, it's the fear of asking and actually getting it and realizing like, oh, I could have been doing this all along. It's also, it can be a fear of one's own power coming through. All right, so be mindful of that. What's this here? The Star card. Wow. Okay. All right, so what do we have here? Oh. This reading, come on guys. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming out upright, okay? In your emotional state, in your deepest part of you, you feel a new beginning. You feel an upgrade coming, but there's a lack of faith in regards to this upgrade. Whether you don't really believe that it's gonna happen, I don't know. Either way, all you have to do, if you've already asked for something and you kind of feel that it's coming, just sit back and relax. Don't start muddying up this energy. All right? I feel like when it does come in, the thing that you asked for, when it does come in, that is going to be like a holy it worked a moment. All right? So just be mindful of that. I feel like there is an ease and comfort that comes with not getting what you want, that you've gotten used to, because when you realize, when you ask for something and then you actually get it, then you're gonna realize all this time I could have been doing this, right? And you're gonna realize how disempowered you have been. All right. Also realizing that you can ask and receive, it puts the power and control into your own hands. And that pressure might be a little bit jarring for some. Because now you have to hold yourself accountable. It's one thing if you're like, well, the world is just, it's just how it is out here. The man don't want to see us making money. And it's easy to fall into those storylines and take the control out of your own hands. When you realize that you can act, that you do have the control, then it's like, I don't have any excuses at this point. And that is a place of accountability that can be uncomfortable at first, right? So that's what's happening. Someone's kind of scared of it actually, them asking and actually getting it, because then it means like, oh, then I need to take control of everything, or not control of everything, but I need to hold myself accountable for everything now. And it's not, someone's not really interested in that. That's what it feels like, all right? Also, it does turn everything around. Yeah, I mean, obviously it turns everything around once you realize that you are the source of your reality. Like everything that you done created is out of this beautiful thing here, okay? What you got going on right up in there, all right? And in here. So once you realize that, that's going to tear everything down for you. It's going to make you question, why did you create instability, for example? If you're in a relationship, for example, and you're like, and it's not giving you the stability that you want, you're going to start looking at that like, man, I created that too? Shit. Well, why did I create that? It's like that. It's like holding yourself accountable for all the things that are in your life, and especially the things that are not so good. Why did I keep that relationship in there? It's like, it's stuff like that. Anyway, we do have the Five of Cups coming out of reverse. I don't see any regrets about it. I just feel like it's just going to be a moment of, okay, holding myself accountable for all these things that I've created unknowingly, okay, when I wasn't conscious and aware of my magician mode, all right? For some of you guys, it might lead to a bit of a break where you might want to separate yourself from people and to express your new independence, your new power, all right? Whether you're setting boundaries, firmer boundaries in relationships, or just releasing yourself from relationships in general, that's going to be different for everyone. That part is going to be a little bit painful with that Three of Swords coming through. It ends with the Queen of Swords. It ends with the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like with that Queen of Swords energy, this is a level of clarity, right? But it's coming out in reverse, and I feel like it's like, okay, I have this new power. What do I do next, right? What do I do with this new independence? What do I do with this new power? Ultimately, it's a great thing with the Star card coming through, okay? It's an amazing thing. And a Wheel of Fortune, like, come on. If you're questioning, if whatever this Tower moment is, it's a beautiful thing, okay? It's going to lead to a major upgrade for yourself. But it's like you just kind of don't know what to do with it. And I think it does come with a little bit of a heartbreak too, though. Let's look at that Three of Swords real quick, and then we'll look into the Queen of Swords. All right, so this will lead to you growing out of people. All right, that part is going to be heartbreaking. And it's a little bit disorienting too, is what I feel. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what's happening. So the hangman coming out with the Queen of Swords, this new perspective is a little bit disorienting, because it's like if you're used to moving around like the world is happening to me, and then you switch it up and now you're realizing I'm happening to the mother effing world like a boss, okay? Once you realize that, that's going to change everything. How you look at everything you done created in your life so far. The jobs you've chosen, the people you've chosen, the friends, the relationships, all of that is just like, whoa, hold up. And you're going to be looking at everything so differently. It's going to make your head spin a little bit. All right? But it needs to happen. It's a tower. But it's going to lead you to major empowerment. Okay? So that's good. And it's a result of you letting go, allowing the universe to be your float. Okay, what's a blockage? Blockage. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. With the Devil card. All right. Yeah. So this, as I mentioned, I mean, this is just what I was saying. The blockage is the fact that you're going to realize what you've created and why so far. Some of it is going to reveal this devil energy. Devil energy meaning the shadow place that you've created these things from, the disempowered place that you created these things from, the people that you kept in your life that probably should have been left, things like that. And that is going to rock your world a little bit, okay? And make you, yeah, just look at everybody differently. What are they failing to see? But it's also realizing like, okay, so now that I know that, I created certain things based on this very toxic foundation, for example, like if you stayed in a relationship because you didn't want to be alone and you didn't believe that you can create something more, but now you realize, oh, I can create more. Then it makes you look at this relationship and hold yourself accountable. The only reason why I held on to this is because I didn't think I can create more. Now that I know I can create more, I need to let this go and create more. I'm going to hold myself accountable and do that. All right. And that it propels you into some action. Okay. Yeah. All right. So what are they telling see? We have the Five of Swords. Yeah. You're going to realize how you've been selling yourself short is what I'm hearing. That's going to be a major breakthrough here. Whew, this is going to be a beautiful breakthrough. I've been selling myself short all this goddamn time. Oh, well, it's time for me not to. Okay. Five of Swords with that Two of Swords coming out. All right. Two of Swords in reverse. That's a breakthrough. I feel like you're going to be pushed into some action. The emotions that come out of this realization is going to propel you into a new beginning. And I feel like you won't even be able to hide it. It's one thing if you sit here and you think like, which is probably what you've been in before. You've probably been like, oh, this relationship might not have been good for me. It might not be good for me, but hey, where I'm gonna go? That's that energy of, well, hey, where I'm gonna go? I can't create anything else, right? And you have this, it's a little toxic, but you know, that's fine. Then it's coming out of that, okay? Well, damn, I forgot what else I was going to say with that. Anyway, whatever. It takes you out of that. Cool. So we have the Moon card coming out. Oh, yeah, it's the realization that you're selling yourself short when you said, oh, it's toxic, but I'm going to stay anyway. All right. That advice. We have the Moon card coming out. Start wishing on a star. Oh, the Chariot card. Oh, my gosh. Four of Cups in reverse. Come on. Listen, that advice, you have the Moon card, and I'm getting this like wishing on a star, start manifesting. Now that you know that you could create more, now that you know that the power's in your hands, now that you have this realization of everything that is around you is your creation, okay, or a result of you selling yourself short, Now you can go and wish for more. You can ask for more because you know what you deserve, right? And the Chariot card, just go for it. I'm getting heavy push forward. I'm getting this fire. You're going to get fired up to go. Instead of, like I was saying, instead of wavering, like, maybe, I feel like it's going to be like, no, I got to go and do this, you know? You're going to get fired up and revved up to go. That's awesome. And with the Four of Cups, I feel like whatever the perceived missed opportunities were, you're going to kind of leave that in the dust, all right? Because you're going to realize pretty clearly, like, oh, it's toxic, and I don't have to deal with this. That's the energy. It's like, I don't have to deal with this. For whatever reason, when I was in this disempowered state, I thought I had to deal with this. Now I realize I don't. I'm out. That's awesome. So kudos to you guys, all right? All right, well, that's it. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Taryn Hill, if you want a personal reading. Check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. If you want a pillow, high five and pillow, go on and check out that the store shelf thing below. All right, thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.